Pax vobiscum. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Treat of the Week. Let's see, so this week I just happened to be stumbling around on Steam and just sort of seeing what was out there. Sometimes you stumble upon the strangest things, and sometimes you stumble upon real gems. And I think I found something sort of in between with Cozy Time. Cozy Time is the name of this, I wouldn't necessarily say game, but of this application, maybe, or a personal helper. So essentially, from what I understand, is Cozy Time is meant to be a way to sort of help you relax and help you focus your efforts on certain things. And it gives you this very cute little setup. You have your own little room, as you can see in the background, and you can set what your intent is. You have to-do lists. You can set how long your focus time is, how long your break time is. And so I played around with this a little bit when I was still trying to finish up some of my courses this past semester now. Oh goodness, time flies. This past semester now. And it actually was quite nice. Down here, as you can see, there's actually music associated with this application. Very fun music, ranges from lo-fi. I do believe you can choose what music you can, but it's been a while since I've touched this game, and so I figured we would explore it together. So what we see here, once you first open the game, it asks you what your focus is. You can I was very confused. I was very confused for a moment. I thought that was my cat. Okay, so there's a cat here. So if you choose your focused intent, so you can actually type in what you want. So let's say today I want to make a video. And then you can choose how long you want your focus time to be. I don't think we're going to go 30 minutes, but we'll see. And then you can also choose a break time, and you just click the arrows. Pardon the incessant sound of clicking. All of my appliances are loud. And if you hear my chair, I apologize too. It's falling apart. I'm going to go shopping for a new one that's got proper back support for me. But anyway, so you can also choose your focus time too. You can click, and you can also select with no cat noises to type in what you want as well. So it looks like we've got different options here. Reminder at end of focus. So I guess it lets you know when your focus period is done. Same thing for end of break. Pause music when focus is finished. So if I remember correctly, you can listen to the different types of music while you focus. There we go. And accumulate time and interrupt focus. I don't know what that means, but we'll go ahead and check it. And a very adorable little cat to click OK. So, oh, this is so cute. I forgot. So here you go. You have your very own room. There we are, working away. We have a... Oh, when you click on the kitty, it makes a meow. So just a very pleasant setup. You've got the fire, a fridge, sort of like a studio apartment. Reminds me a little bit of my first apartment, though certainly not this large and not this cozy. But just very, very fun. I forget if there's certain things you can click on that interact, but there you have it. Just a very pleasant sort of setup. So that, say, if you're working on your computer, or if you've got a book in front of you, or other things that you're working on, I don't know, sort of takes you outside of where you're at and puts you in a cozy atmosphere. So, so here we have make a video. So right now we are focusing. And if we come down here, we've got different sorts of music. You can actually import music. Interesting. Okay. So you can import music. You can clear playlist, and it looks like you can add or remove music, which is quite neat. So if you want to import your own music into this application to study to, or write to, or do art to, you certainly can, which is very, very nice. And not very difficult either. Not very difficult. So here Hear we down? I cannot speak. I never seem to be able to speak. I will speak quite eloquently until the instant I hit record. So here. So pretty. And then you can adjust the volume as much as you like. Let's see. So that's quite nice. Let's go up here. So this seems to show... I don't know what that shows. Unlock, lock? Don't know what that does. I'll have to read a little bit more. So we have a to-do list. So here's the leftover from sort of a test that I did. I think the last time I used it, I guess I was doing household chores. So wipe down kitchen, take out trash, laundry, wash dishes. So let's see. So if you click here, that marks it out, indicating that you've completed it. And then you can click over here to remove. And we'll just say, oops, I clicked the wrong thing. Make video. Ta-da! And then our to-do list is available to us. So very nice. Just, oh, this is so pleasant. Let's investigate these buttons. So, oh, that's right. So you can actually choose different atmospheres and different sounds. So if you want the sound of ocean waves, we can pretend that we're on a beach. You can also adjust how loud you want something. I believe you can... No, you can't layer them. So if we want to be in the forest, next to a babbling brook, with birdsong. So at night, with the sound of crickets. At first I was thinking, we already had crickets. This seems to be sort of dusk. The sun is setting, you're sitting out on your back porch, looking out over... Oh, the kitty moved, that's so cute. Anyway, you're sitting on your back porch, looking out as the sun is setting over your backyard. This must be dawn. All the birds are waking up. Oh! Wait a second. I don't know if you saw the background change. Yes. That didn't change. What a stark change. So if we want to study during a snowstorm, which maybe some of us are at this point, with the cold weather going around, we can. It changes the atmosphere too, which actually instantly makes this quite cozy as well with the fireplace. We've also got rain. And a tornado, no, and wind. Very nice. So we'll turn that off for now. So very nice white noise too. And I think you can play... Yes, so if you wanted to layer your music with sound effects you could, which is actually quite nice. And then here you can choose what sort of music. So there's some pre-made playlists in here, as you can see. Oh, okay, very, very cool. So you can either import music over here, or you can create your own... You can rename it. So we'll call it VV's playlist. Excellent. And then we can add music, we can delete it, and then we can hit play all. Otherwise, you've got other sorts of music that is preloaded. I did not make any of these. These were already in here. And so we're listening to Calm Music 1 right now. There's also some lo-fi. And I actually really like the lo-fi that they have on here. It's very simple lo-fi, but it has a vibe. So there you have it. You can import your own music. It's got very, very pretty art associated with it as well. Oops, click the same thing. So all in all, you can sort of change the outside. The rain one, I think, will get the most use, at least for me. So we've covered music, all of those. We're still focusing. Let's see. So we've got some settings. So it looks like we can change the background color, and pretty in depth. Oh, that's so bright. Dark's a little too much, so a nice neutral tone, I think. But I mean, you can see for yourself how much you can change the colors here, which is quite nice. Something a little... I'm trying to find the perfect color. So we'll do that, and it even gives you the color code here. Very nice. There we go. Background oh, so we can actually set a background image. Interesting. So you can actually import your own background. It does play an alarm once you get to the end of your focus, if you allow that. You can choose different frame rate. Not sure if that really does anything, but, you know. You can also choose your resolution. Go back to this. Oh! There we go. You can also do full screen if you like, which I like very much. Hide player. Oh, okay. So if you want to clean up, I guess, a little bit, you can also hide your music player. And to exit the game, you also go to settings, but very nice. And I like that the kitty moves around. Okay, so that's all for settings. Alright, and then you have a calendar here. So here you can see your focus record for each day. Focus record for currently selected date is empty. That is correct. Not been using this much, but that's quite cool. As you can see your focus record, so how much I guess you focused. Kind of interesting. We have this. Oh, that's right. So for the amount of time you focus, and I hope they add to this, because that would be such a neat thing to do, is the only currency in this game is your own time. And in order to change your surroundings, you focus, which I want a little puppy, but I don't have enough. I guess I'll have to keep focusing. But it would be really cool. I don't know how long this game has been out. I'll have to check the page, but this would be such a neat thing, and I don't think relatively too difficult to add different things to the extent that you could completely redesign your sort of headspace here. So if they could add more to this little game, that would be amazing, because imagine you can have different refrigerator, different things on the walls, different wallpapers, more environments outside, different pets, different computers, maybe even working on a typewriter. Maybe that is something that does exist, and maybe more things unlock the more focus you do. I'll have to look into that, but if that isn't already a thing, I would very much like to see that, because then I would use this quite a bit actually, and it wouldn't be necessarily a burden to use or even a game-like feel. I would legitimately use this as a focusing tool, because it's just so cozy. And I clicked that, but nothing's happening, so I don't know what that does. So as you can see, a very simple application slash game slash focusing tool. Very, very pleasant. I love the rain feature. I might actually use this when I edit videos or other such things to keep me on track. Otherwise, I tend to sit and work on a task forever. But we're gonna have the nice rain sounds on while I finish talking, I think. So there you have it. Very, very simple premise. So you just, in order to use this, you just open it up, go to your, however you want to use it, whether you want it as a sort of cozy background noise, whether you want to listen to music, whether the music provided or your own, and just use it as a sort of relaxing focusing tool if you happen to be working on your computer or phone. I don't know if it's on the phone. Not sure, I'd have to look. I think if there's a Steam app, there's certain things, but I'm not very familiar with it. But yes, so that is Cozy Time. As you can see, quite cozy. And now that I've rediscovered this, I think I'll actually be using it a lot myself, come to think of it. And now to finish, we can look at you. I got an achievement for pausing my focus. So you can pause your focus, let's say if you need to use the restroom or something, and then you can also click out of your focus. Oh, we clicked out of it in our character. See, that would be rather fun too, if you had another option here to where you could do things with your character, such as change her hair color and style, her clothing. That would be super fun. I wonder if we focus again. Guess who's forgotten how to focus? Aha! So that's the... because we were focusing, we couldn't bring up the focus. That makes sense. Ah, okay. So if we're focusing, we're at our computer focusing, and when we click out of it, we are relaxing. This is so fun. It's so cute too. I love the art style. I love the fact that this was made by people who really understood me and how I focus. Very, very pleasant, but highly, highly recommend you check out Cozy Time. Let's see, I'm not sure how much I paid for it. Give me one moment to look it up. Yes, it's $2.99. So you do pay for it, but you get a lot, I think, actually, for what you pay for something this well designed, very pleasant. You have several very relaxing music playlists, very, very easy to figure out how to use. Just enough settings to sort of get it to where you want it to be. You have a full calendar, little bits of incentives, which I think should be expanded upon. That would be fantastic. You can set your focus time if you want to sort of have a timer for yourself. You can have a digital to-do list here too, but it's let's see, change different environments, upload your own music. It's just everything about it is quite cozy, easy to use, and I think actually very helpful as a sort of desktop to-do list or timer or focuser. So since rediscovering it, I will be using it myself. Highly encourage all of you to check it out as well. It's $2.99 on Steam, so very, very affordable. And let me know if you actually do end up using this application or small game. And if you do use it, did you find it helpful? Was it too much, too little? Do let me know, and if you have actually been using this game yourself, let me know that as well. I'm very curious to see if there are any other Cozy Time enjoyers out there. So, and that's pretty much it. So I hope all of you enjoyed this treat of the week, simply relaxing with me and discovering another tool that can sort of help one relax or be productive in a certain amount of time. Love the art style. I can't get over the little cat. Reminds me of my cat. So again, hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next Treat of the Week video. Pax vobiscum. Goodbye.